It is most certainly hard to get past the absolute refusal of the Obama administration, and specifically President Obama himself, to say the words, to speak the words Muslim terrorist or Islamic terrorist. He just won't do it, regardless of the fact that the brutal Muslim terrorist group, ISIS, is marauding through the Middle East in places like Africa, killing people, beheading them, burning people alive, enslaving them, torturing them, and brutalizing communities that have lived in peace for centuries, not to mention destroying religious artifacts that are thousands of years old. Besides all that, President Obama just cannot make himself say Islamic terrorist or Muslim terrorist. He absolutely will not. Those words are foreign to him. Obama delivered a speech Wednesday at the Summit for Countering Violent Extremism, and he did little more than become a cheerleader and an apologist for ISIS and an apologist for Americans' past sins. And of course, you'll love this. Here's how the New York Post put it. They're burning and beheading victims in the name of Islam, but President Obama delivered a major speech Wednesday on combating violent extremism while refusing to use the words Muslim terrorists. No religion is responsible for terrorism. People are responsible for violence and terrorism, Obama told a crowd that included Muslim community leaders at the White House. Following months of unrelenting atrocities by ISIS killers who released videos of themselves beheading U.S. journalists and most recently 21 Coptic Christians and burning a man alive, the president kowtowed to the audience by proclaiming that Islam has been woven into the fabric of our country since its founding. And then President Obama went on and also declared, "We also know there is no one profile of a violent extremist or terrorist. Around the world and in the United States, inexcusable acts of violence have been committed against people of different faiths by people of different faiths, which is, of course, a betrayal of all of our faiths." I said it in one of my previous videos, President Obama, this administration, and especially his State Department spokesperson, Marie Harf, they have absolutely no clue as to the fight we are in with radical Muslim terrorists. Their solution is to give ISIS jobs and economic opportunity. ISIS, a Muslim terrorist organization, has said in unequivocal terms, "We will conquer Rome with permission from Allah," as they cut the heads off 21 Coptic Christians. Folks, that is what we are up against. We are in the fight for the very existence of Western civilization, and the best President Obama can muster up is to hold a mock summit about violent extremism and lecture the Western world on their past sins committed from 50 to 1,000 years ago. Also, just one little side note, the White House, interestingly, has refused to publicly release the names of attendees at its Countering Violent Extremism Summit. How do you like those apples? Hello, Congress. Hello, Congress. Hello, the House. Hello, the Senate. Why is this fraud of a president still ruling our country?